everyone, welcome back. So before I do anything, I'm going to use this hand sanitizer. This is from Coupa too. You can get it from online. So let me use the hand sanitizer. And this one has an aloe gel in it, so like it's really smooth and it feels so good at the moisturize your hand too. And like I said earlier, I'm going to show you guys a camouflage design for Memorial Day. And here I have 5 different color samples that I did, like some neon colors, pastel color. But today in this show, I'm gonna show you guys this basic camouflage design right here on the left side. Okay. First of all, I'm going to show you guys which color I use. So for the base color, I use a Newborn. And the second color I use is Woodland Creature. And the third color is Climbing Tree. And then the fourth color is Jackie. So I use those 4 colors plus Clear Divinity Powder. And right here on the dolly hand, this is the design I'm going to show you guys. And I already sculpted the base. It's really thin. From the side, it looks like this. It's really thin base layer. So I'm gonna use the Newborn for the base. And to do the camouflage design, I'm going to use this Artifinity brush from Coupa. It's the one size 3D art brush that we have. And other side of the brush, we have this dotting tool. It's coming in handy when you do design. So I already used this nude color. And when you do camouflage design, I like to use 3D dimension monomer. So this is the monomer for 3D design. It allows you to molding the design and then using the color more longer period of time, so you can have more time to do designs. Okay, first of all, right here I have a Woodland Creature and a 3D monomer. And I'm also using 3D art brush. So for the camouflage design, you want to do the lighter color first. And the first color, you're gonna do really thin layer because you're going to layer 2 other color on top of the first color. So dip the brush into 3D monomer and you want to pick up like a pretty wet mixture and place the mixture using a body of your 3D art brush and spread the mixture to make it flutter. And for the first color, you don't really need to think about the detail design, but just think about how it's gonna look like at the end and kind of like randomly spread the color all over the nail bed that you created. So one of the reasons I like to use the 3D monomer when I'm doing those design is like if I use structure monomer, I have to wait like a little while to the mixture is going to like a little bit like solid. But when you use the 3D monomer, you can spread the color right away you place the mixture on the base color. So your art time is more efficient and quick. And I'm gonna place a little bit more green color here. Okay, I think this is good for the green. And next, you're going to use Climbing Tree, the brown color. And the second color, you're going to painting. So like when you do like those design, like a camouflage design, you're going to use a triptych powder as if it's like a paint. So Koopa's triptych powder has really high pigmentation, so it is allowing you to use the color as like a paintings. And Koopa's triptych powder has really high pigmentation, so it's allowing you to use the powder like when you're using the paintings. So you can like use the color powder like you draw. And the little tips when you do the second color, you want to do kind of like placing the brown color along the side of the first color. So it's like right next to the green. And for camouflage design, the most important like design part is the last color, which means the black part. So don't worry too much when you do the first and the second color. But you want to think about the balance. So as you place each mixture, you want to pull yourself from the finger and then look at from a little further to see the balance of the color, the whole picture. So along the side of the green, and probably adding here. And little on the tips. And more like here. Okay. And next we are going to the black color, which is Jackie. Okay. So one more point of using 3D monomer, it's a good thing, is once it's starting drying, it's really quickly dry and then solid already. So you're not gonna drag any of the base color when you place the another color. So, and with the black, you want to think about like the design, like these corners and little bit like a pointer. So like a green color and then the brown color, I kind of did more like a rounder at the edge. But for the black color, some parts you want to create like little sharp designs, so it look like more camouflage design. So for the camouflage design, including the base color, those 4 colors creates the whole picture of the design. So you want to place the black in a good balance and to tie up the whole entire 4 colors. And if you, after the black, you can still add the brown and then the green. But I recommended to not use too much black from the beginning, because black is kind of like hard to cover with other color. So start with less so you can add more. Subtracting the black after you put so much is kind of difficult, so okay. So like I want you guys to see how I create the little details. So let's see the balance, and I want to add the black right here. Dip the brush into the monomer, and for the black I recommend to not to use too much liquid into brush, and place it, spread it with the body of the brush, and then use the tip of the brush to create the little detail design. And look at the whole balance, and I want to add a little bit more right here and right here. And also, like from the side, you want to see and fill the whole entire nail bed. And if you guys want embedded glitter or holographic, you can do at the same time you're designing the camouflage. Okay. And maybe last around here. I think this is enough. Okay. So each time when you finish using brushes, you wanna dip the monomer and make sure brush is clean, like no color coming from the brush when you after dipping the monomer, and then place back to the cap. Okay, and after you're done for the color, I'm gonna use the clear powder. And this Divinity Sculpting Brush number 16 to use the clear powder in order to cover whole entire nail design. And for this, I'm using a structure monomer, regular Divinity structure monomer. Okay, and pick up the clear, place, and tilt the nails like a 45-degree angle towards you, so you can use the gravity Okay, and one more mixture. Smooth it into and using gravity. And make sure you cover the whole entire nail bed. Check from the side too. Okay, little bit more, adding right here. Okay, so you wanna use enough coverage with the clear, so when you're filing, you're not gonna file the design with electric file or hand files. Okay, so clean the brush. And close all the containers so you are avoiding the contamination from the dust when you're filing. Okay. So next, when this is a dry, I'm going to use 2 different hand filing. So from Coupa, we have 2 different files, like these 2. One is 100 grid and a 180, both file, and then one is 180 grid, and then the other side is a buffer. So when I do sets of nails, like I usually use both of them. And every time you use a new file, you want to take off the all 8 sides of the corner so you won't cut your client or yourself. I like to take off the corner of the buffer too, because sometimes it's pretty sharp. Okay. And today right here I have Manipur Passport 24K, beautiful rose gold color, and this is KP55 handpiece. We have 2 different handpiece, KP55 and KP60. It's personal preferences, and KP55 is a little longer and a little heavier. So a lot of people like who's already used the heavier handpiece prefer this, but the other handpiece like KP60 is a little shorter and lighter. So some people who has small hands or who has arthritis or like a little bit pain in the wrist, like they prefer using the other lighter one. Okay, so first I use the file to file the shape. So when you created the base, like I already filed, so shape is pretty already solid. And I've been using a Typhoon bit on the Facebook Live, and today I want to going back to like oldies but goodies, like those carbide bits. So here I have coarse and medium, actually it's fine, coarse and fine, in a large barrel and small barrel. So I'm gonna start using carbide coarse. Okay. So when you do those extra long extension enhancement, you want to first taper, smooth out whole entire nail bed. So I like to doing this vertical move first. and make sure. So I like to doing this vertical move. To make sure everything is smooth to this way. And so every time you change the bits, please dust off. So dust is not going back into the handpiece. Okay, and now I'm using the fine and smaller barrel to going to side move. Okay, and the next, I like to use a diamond course. So diamond bit is really useful when you want to make the surface really smooth. So making sure you're taking off and smooth. And you can also use for the underneath the nails. And at the last, for electric file, I'm going to use this Easy Off mandrel and fine sanding band. To make sure everything's smooth. And even though I'm using E-file, at the end, I'm always going back to the hand file with the buffer. Okay, so I'm done with E-file. So now I'm gonna use this file and buffer, reshaping the shape and smooth out for the surface. And when you feel everything is smooth, you're gonna go into the buffer. And when you use buffer, try to use whole entire body of the buffer so your buffing is efficient and smooth. So now I'm going to dust off and take off the paper. So here we have soft landing rose. We are selling this online too. This soft landing is really useful. It's better than regular paper towel. It's durable and also observe the liquid, acrylic liquid monomer really well. So I like to use this one as a paper. And I'm gonna go use our top coat. This is our no wipe top coat, which means you don't need to wipe after curing, and shininess will last up to like a month. My nails always use this one once, and more than 3 weeks, like almost like a month, or until I'm gonna take them off, like it's shiny like brand new set. Make sure you're applying top coat to the side too. Okay. And when you're applying the top coat, like the long length like this, it's kind of easy to bubbling into inside the top coat, so make sure there's no air bubbles on the surface. Okay, and I'm going to use this brand new Maniplo Glow from Coupa. This new brand new LED light is coming up soon, like really pretty soon. Okay, put it inside. Okay. And on top of the design, I'm gonna show you to place the limestone with our top coat. And I like to use this no wipe top coat as a glue adhesive for the stones, because when you use regular base or like some other gel, there's gonna be a sticky layer on top of the adhesive of the limestones. But when you use no wipe top coat, it's gonna be, you don't have to wipe, there is no sticky layer. So I'm gonna show how to do it properly with using Coupa's top coat. Okay, I'm gonna keep the light right here. See, now it's dry and ready for some crystals. And for crystals, I'm going to use this curve tweezer, also from Coupa. So when you do place the stone with top coat, first you wanna just place just one bead. And this one, you have to a little bit practice to see how much you need, but let's say for this size of crystals, you're gonna need this much. And from the side view, I don't know if you can see, but like it's a little bit rounded. So that means it's not applied flat. The reason is when you place the crystals, you wanna have some of the no wipe top coat coming from the side of the crystal, so it's actually catch from the bottom. So it's gonna reduce like weight. It's gonna reduce really good to come off the rhinestones. And then sometimes like when you place the rhinestone like this big, like it's gonna snag hair or fabrics of your clothes. But when it has like little cover over the edge of the stone, it's avoiding to those things to happen. And I'm gonna procure just a second and going to the second one. So same thing right here. You wanna apply a good amount of top coat and place the stone and cure a little bit. So this, I'm just doing a pre-cure so you don't have to like whole curing time. And I'm gonna do 3 little one here. So depending on the size of the stone, the volume of the gels on top of the nail bed will change. Okay, so this is the last crystals I want to put it in. So let's cure for 60 seconds. Okay. So today I showed you guys how to do a camouflage design with Koopa's triptych powder and how to place the rhinestone with Koopa's no wipe top coat. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys wanna direct message me, like you can follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is Mie Kitabayashi, MIEKITAB as in boy, AYASH. It's kind of long, but if you go to Koopa_TV, Koopa's Instagram page, you find my name like everywhere. So follow our page and my page too. So thanks for tuning in today. And this is the final look of the design I did today. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time on Facebook Live. Bye!